Shading in patent drawings. When and how should you use it to enhance your application's clarity and compliance? Let's dive right into the core of patent drawings and the critical role shading plays in accurately representing your invention. Patent drawings must clearly illustrate every feature of your invention. Shading is a powerful tool to achieve this clarity, but it must be used correctly. The primary purpose of shading is to make complex structures easier to understand and to visually indicate the texture or depth of surfaces. Shading allows you to effectively represent surface features, distinguishing between different materials or textures on your invention. Crucially, shading helps indicate three-dimensionality, bringing depth and realism to your two-dimensional drawings. Both the USPTO and the EPO have specific rules for shading to ensure consistency and readability. Let's look at the key requirements. Shading must be uniform and consistently applied across all views of the same element, maintaining visual harmony and accuracy throughout the document. A critical rule: shading must never obscure reference characters or lead lines, as this can render your drawing unclear or non-compliant. What methods are generally accepted for shading in patent drawings? There are two primary techniques that are widely approved. Line shading, also known as hatching, involves drawing parallel lines of consistent thickness and spacing to indicate areas of shadow or depth. Stippling uses small, uniform dots placed closely together. Varying the density of these dots can achieve different shading effects and convey depth. While shading is useful, there are specific contexts where it should be avoided, as it can confuse the viewer or violate filing rules. For cross-sections, do not use conventional shading. Instead, cross-hatching or section lining is typically required to indicate cut planes and internal components. For simple, non-complex forms, shading is often unnecessary. Over-shading can clutter the drawing and detract from the essential structural details. To ensure your patent drawings are maximally effective, follow these best practices for using shading. Digital tools can ensure precision and consistency, but manual drawing still requires a skilled hand to achieve clean, professional-looking shading. Always consult the latest USPTO or EPO regulations before finalizing your drawings. Rules can change, and compliance is mandatory for acceptance. Shading is a valuable technique when used judiciously to convey depth and surface detail, adhering strictly to regulatory guidelines. Remember, the goal of shading is clarity. Effective shading makes your invention shine without creating ambiguity or non-compliance issues.